I made this video because I like giving advice, mostly because I like sharing my own experiences, so that hopefully something in there will speak to others and help them on their art journey in whatever way possible. If my struggles can give others a heads up and make them have a little less trouble or feel less alone, then I'm happy. But sometimes you just hit a brick wall, or you find yourself in some kind of quicksand, and then it's, up to your waist and then your shoulders, and then it's already in your mouth, and then you glub, glub, glub for help, but no one hears you because it feels like you're too far gone, sinking into nothing. And this nothing is a major boner killer for making work. There's so much shit out there about pushing through or to keep making work, even if it's shit through your dry spells, or even when you don't want to or don't, quote, feel the muse. And I've tried this approach to making work continuously, despite my mood or, quote, lack of inspiration. And it is helpful to some extent. You'll see a lot of the go-get-'em articles about how hard work it is to maintain a practice, and that it's the dedication that truly matters, and you shouldn't just be waiting around at a bus stop, sort of waiting to be struck by your creativity. And while much of that is true, it should still be taken with a grain of salt, like anything else, because basically what it comes down to is you being able to trust your gut. You will know your own differences between wanting to laze about and watch TV for the night, or finding yourself suddenly out of juice, stuttering to a stop. The difference is immense, and it's very clear-cut once you've experienced both of them. Sometimes you put so much into an effort and are not rewarded in any way. Maybe people find fault with your technique, or others think it's cliche. Maybe no one wants to read your story or buy your art prints. Or maybe, like the majority of artists making livelihoods from their skills, are severely underpaid, overworked, and underappreciated. And that can be super brutal. It can make us question the very act of what we feel makes us alive, and has us second guess that, well, maybe we just aren't the real deal, and maybe we should just leave the real art to the real artists. Let me tell you something here. Real art never dies. It is just as much a part of you as your skin and bones. Its spirit in you may just, have to take a nap or a good long sleep to refresh itself. Runners have rest days to regenerate their muscle. And personally, I think art and the creative life is a sport, and you have to respect the days of rest that inherently come with the challenge of that continual marathon. Sometimes life brings us things we just can't work out in our creative ways, Sometimes it just knocks us flat on our ass to reevaluate its importance and vitality in our lives. And sometimes shit is so bad that you just can't move, literally. And this tidal wave of crap just buries you, and you can't lift your pencil or turn on your computer or put any effort into your creativity whatsoever. And that's okay. Because as much as I'm in a bad place right now, I always think there's fucking tomorrow. Especially when it feels like tomorrow never comes. Have to remind myself of that. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video and my kind of rant on how when the going gets tough, the tough take a nap.